Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on in surviving Mars. So yeah, we've been carrying on and doing quite well actually. Still waiting for a few places to like tick through. We've got enough populations and stuff, and I think people are pretty much happy with what they're doing. Do I have any like... I don't think I have like any unemployed people, do I? No, 0. Vacant slots 19, disabled work slots 31, renegades we've got 0. We've got some residential slots, we've got no one homeless, so we seem to be pretty good. I think everyone should be in their roles, so what we're actually going to need to do is actually build ourselves like the polymer... Do I already built the Polymer Factory? Is that it? Yeah, so we've already got the Polymer Factory up and running. Got non-specs in there, so they need engineers. What do the other ones need? I'm assuming this is going to be the same. So these are indoor buildings. So let's build one there, and then let's put a metal parts one. Let's rotate that. We'll put that back there. Then we can put something else here that will like hopefully brighten up the area, sort of thing. Because I don't want it to be like too like boring. Right, let's ramp the speeds up. Research is going well. We're soon to get social and then low G. Yeah, we did have to do a couple more things through here. Where we wanted farms increase comfort in domes. That's something we wanted. I wanted to look at doing gravity engineering for the Mega. I wanted to do that for the was it Aspire? I wanted Aspire one to have. And then what else were we looking for? We don't need a Stirling generator right now. What was the other one? It was like new... That one. We want like life from Mars. Because we want more people to actually turn up. And apologies if I do sound a little blocked up. I do have a bit of a cold. I've had it for the whole week actually.
Cable fault reported.
It's been kind of draining me all week, so I haven't been able to do much.
Research complete.
So yeah, if I sound a little bit, you know, nasally, I am sorry about that, guys. I will try my best. It's also making my throat dry as well, which is not the best for when you're trying to record videos. So I do have like a massive bottle of water next to me. Okay, we've got a shift without people. We've got a shift without people. Why is there a night shift on? You'll lose sanity. You know this, right? Brimming with enthusiasts. Okay, fair enough. You can do that for me. Alright, so this needs engineers, this needs engineers, and this needs engineers. So basically we need to hire a butt ton of engineers. Passenger rockets. We need to... Specialization. Can't employ any engineers. We've got no specs and some scientists, which will be good. Is that because we've allowed some flaws in? Yeah, because that's only because we've allowed some flaws in. So being lazy. Individual point agreement 20 on all jobs. No, that's... loses health each day. That's bad. Idiots can malfunction. Alcoholics. Can cause a sanity breakdown. Plus drinking. Gambler. Glutton. Uses extra rations. Hypochondriac will visit medical. Whiner. Loner. Loses comfort every day if there's a population more than 30 in a dome. Wow, that's never a good one to have in like this sort of place. So should we just launch with the 8 we have? Geologist, a couple of no specs, a scientists. Yeah, let's just get all these across, shall we? Just for general usage. Also, we've done some training, haven't we? So that's done. So we wanted that. More applicants to start to appear on Earth. That's what we need. We need more applicants. So we did have... Was it one of these? Which one was it? What's blinking? Oh, there it is. Productivity training. So engineers and geologists have a 10 plus performance when working in their specialty. Okay, so if I go to like mines... So the morale is 0. Why have you got a morale of 0? What's wrong with you? Surely you guys should be quite happy, I would have thought. So what's this? What did I order? Did I order resources? Because that's people. Oh, or did I already order passengers? I can't remember now. This is bad. No people have come out, so I'm assuming resources. Yes, okay, so we did have more resources. Ah, yeah, because I was low on some equipments, wasn't I? That is perfectly fine. Yep, that's just going to keep us stocked up on things, and over here is going to be kept stock, so people over here are not dying and stuff like that, which is... And everyone except for you has left their job. Fantastic. I'm hoping with this next rocket coming in soon, well, this one needs to go first before we can actually... Oh, so we've done drone heavy load. That was... What? Oh, was that drone heavy loaded? Or... They should all be fine, I think. So we do need to start looking down here as well. I know you can create tunnels. How much do tunnels cost? Tunnels were 80 concrete, 20 metals, 30 machine parts. Wow, we've only got 20, so that's definitely a no-go. Water, we are running into a shortage of water. We're demanding more water than we're using. That is not good. Right, how much water have we got at our disposal? And why
Sector
is that
scan.
dropping? You should be producing 3, you're producing 3, then I should have a...
Research complete.
You, which is producing 1. So we've done low G. You can take off now, because that one's about to arrive, so I'm going to need a clear deck. Alright, so now water's gone back up again. That was random. We must have been losing it through the grid somewhere. Because why was there more demand? Oh, I know why. We were producing fuel. Okay, that makes sense. We were overexerting ourselves on the fuel count. But hopefully now that we're going to have a few more people in, this should help a little bit. Because water is currently at 0, that is perfectly fine.
New colonists have arrived.
Perfect. And these guys are going to be up what are you on? Oh, food came with it. Awesome. I always forget that food comes with the colonists. Like, I know that should be kind of self-explanatory, but... Alright, so we've got geologists in there. We've got a couple more people working here, but you got no specs, so I don't know why you're working in here. For one, you're a geologist, so why don't you go away, and you go away, and you go away. Go find a job elsewhere. Right, we want to check all these people, because this one is not working in home dome. And you're not working in home dome, and you're not working in home dome, so it's 3 of you not working where you live. And you are not working in home domes. Right, did I build new housing? Where is housing? Ah, smart homes is what I'd want, or a smart complex is what I want. So I'd need to research those, which are up here. So what's the difference? No, where's homes? Okay, we've got smart homes and smart complex. Okay, provides a very comfortable living space for colonists. Residents will recover sanity when resting. Okay, they're not too complex. Or do I just build normal homes and get these doing something else? Because these have got... Ooh, deep scanning. Ah. 50% extra materials. Fuel extractors will produce more. Martian University, that would always be quite nice. Don't Don't need super fungus. Seniors and children can still work. See, that's quite a good one for me, actually. And that one's quite nice as well, because we can get more people doing other things. So I'm thinking more workers, and then we'll drop the amount of workers that are actually working, if that makes any sense.
Research complete.
Subsurface heating? Oh, I think this was just because it was a low one, it was like 1,000, so we could just kick him out quickly. Yeah, because we're ticking through nicely out. We're doing 930 per day. So that's a 1-2. That's a 1-5. So maybe we can kick a 1-2 through? They would be quite good, actually. Oh, that produces 50% extra water. Yeah, we need extra water all the way. So you guys are a little bit unhappy that we're working in the same building. You guys are fine. Wrong workplace specialization. Okay, because you're not an officer, are you? Okay. You've got a full shift. Not working in home dome. You, I want you to live over here. And so you've come back to work. You, I want you to come back to work here. There we go. Right. What else we got?
Sector scanned.
You're in the wrong specialization, and you are not even working in the right dome.
Funding received.
So if you can come back, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Right, so we received funding and we've done some scanning. Right. So we've got lots of materials over here. Like here would be like another nice colony to have. Let's put those on for scanning. Like our thing should be still doing stuff, isn't it? That's full battery. Okay, so let's send you on for more things. It's there, so I want you to do that, and then drop it back over there if you can. Thank you. Right, so you're done. You should be almost full. How's water? Water's going down a bit because I'm creating fuel. So that Moxie thing would be quite... Is it Moxie or is it... No, it's a evaporator, isn't it? That's the evaporator. That's the Moxie, which makes air. So that's one thing I've got to watch out for. So I'm thinking, should I put more housing in here? Like, I could put another set of apartments in there, couldn't I, really? Yeah, let's put another set of apartments in there. Just for getting a few people to work in their own buildings. Because you should be fine. None of you are working in your home dome. What are you? You're a scientist. Why are you working in there? Oh, there's so many people not working in their own domes. Not working in home dome. Right, so if we put you there. Let's start building by building, shall we? Workforce no restrictions. Okay, so you can put restrictions on things. Request maintenance, change priority, filter by traits. Must work in same building? That would be quite good. Okay, so not working in home dome. Right. Get over there. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You don't work in home dome. Wait a minute. I don't think I actually selected you to live somewhere. So you got to actually select residents for them to move into. I thought you could just select, like... So you're a workaholic, I can live with that. Okay, so you guys are all working in the same place. You're not working in the same home dome.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly. Where are we looking at, guys? Right, so we've got to send one of our guys down this way. Have you got battery? You do. You go to that. You go home. Thank you. Thank you for coming. It's been great. It'd be good if we could send people, like, more stuff back or send people back. But you can get tourists later, can't you? Because you can have freighters. So that's pretty cool. I got distracted. What were we doing? Right, we're doing making sure people were actually living in the same place. Right, you're not work specialization. You're wrong work. You're not living in home dome. I'm thinking whether we should actually limit people by what they do. Only specialist accepted. Okay. Should we do that? I think that would be general. Right, so you're all just scientists, which is fantastic, because that's actually increased my stuff. Right, that's freed up someone there. That's just got rid of double medics, because we don't really need double medics. Yeah, specialist not accepted. There we go, that'd be a good one. So you guys are not working in your home domes, right? So this is more of a like proper like people management system, like you've got to like truly. Right. Who keeps moving across here then? Because people keep moving across. Right, so you're fine. You're fine. So have I moved like 6 people across here that are going to have no jobs soon?
Resources are low.
Of what? Machine parts? What are we building with machine parts? Machine parts have drastically dropped.
The rover went dark for 5 hours. When it rebooted, it confirmed it had come into contact with an unusually high voltage electrical charge.
Okay, so the red alert was sounded immediately after we lost contact with the RC Explorer. 5 hours of fear and desperation ended with a reinstating of data feeds. A wave of relief passed through the crowd of scientists gathered at the control center. The telescopic drill used to probe the crust at the anomaly site disturbed a layer of magnetite-rich rocks. The source of electrical charge. The rover is still functional, but it would take time before its locomotion systems were fully recovered. The operation turned the defeat into a victory, devoting the unexpected time window to studying the magnetic properties of the Martian crust. Effect: the RC Explorer has malfunctioned. It has to be repaired by drones. Tech boost 50% granted to the following technologies: low G drive, autonomous sensors, volcano power, and you've gained 200 million in funding. Which is bad, seeing that most of those have already been... No, that's already been done, and that's already been done, so... It didn't help. All it did was damage my goddamn rover, which is down here. Which has malfunctioned, and looks very burnt out, so we need to send down our little rover drone to go and repair. So we need this to go over here, please, and then you will help him out, hopefully. How are we doing on machine parts? Right, so machine parts are rising because we're not currently producing any, but it has gone up since we last checked. So we're producing 1 per day. Okay.
Sector scanned.
That's fine. Right, so let's get back to what we were doing, which was trying to sort out these people. Right, so they are fine. They are fine. Nobody works in there. Nobody works in there. Everyone should be employed. Berths are allowed. Passengers for work. Use passengers for services. And accept colonists. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. Anyone without jobs? Currently no homeless, and currently no one's looking for jobs. Right. So instantly you should be over here living there. There we go. Right, so you should be non-specs. Why are you not living in your own dome? Like, come on. There we go, right, so you should
Research
accept.
complete.
Reject specialists, that's perfect. Reject specialists. Right, you guys are just going to have to like live with this at the moment because we are yet to get like true teams across because we need engineers like crazy. So like it's not your fault, we just don't have the time to get people. So you are wrong specialization and not living in the right dome, because that 10% will affect it. That is the thing. Like what we got here, botanists, so you will only enforce specialists. So that is perfectly fine with me as well. Right, so how are we doing on everything else? Let's have a look. Power shortage, we've got a problem with power. I have absolutely no clue what the hell is going on with that. Why is power being absorbed so much? Where is it all going? Right, max output 20, capacity 300, discharging at 1.7. We have a power production of that and a total demand of that. Okay, so we've got a problem then. We're going to need more of these, really. That's the problem. I don't really want to put another line in of these. Or do I just extend them out this way? Actually, where's my control centers? There's one there. There's one there. That one looks a bit... Is that one broken? Because that one... Oh, no, that one's displaying that area there. Okay. So what we would need is to put another one out here just to control these areas, or do we just build it a little bit more closer to these wind turbines? Which is possible. How much are these again? These are costing us machine parts. I think that's our problem. We need to get a reinforcement of machine parts in. Ooh, meteorite defense. Oh, that's pretty cool. Atomic accumulator. That would be pretty snazzy. Right, so we're getting more people in too. So we're almost doing this one. This is going to give us a grant. So maybe we might want to... Let's get scientists and botanists for an extra boost. Right, so that has actually boosted. So just having that in here helps out everything. Right, so power surplus, we're going up. Water's going up. Oxygen's going up. So it must have been just a random system check. It's a bit odd, but I will live with it. Let's get those checked out there. And you guys should now be working, yes?
Research complete.
Well, Mars crowdfunding's been done, right, so that's pretty cool. Right, so you go home if you can. Go home, please. And then you as well.
Resources are low.
Of what? What are we running out? Machine parts again. Okay, right. Oh, they're drastically low. Right, so we need a ship. We need a butt ton of machine parts. We don't need any of these. So it's not going to cost as much, is it? No, let's just send that. We don't need more than 30. I can't see us wanting to have more and more supplies. We should slowly start making ourselves self-sufficient. That's what I'm hoping to see. We've got an inactive shift. Alright, so we can put even more people in. Okay, that is why. Because we can have more and more shifts in, which will produce more parts per day. Okay, that makes sense. How are we doing on food? Food, we've got a hell of a lot. Like, I don't see that going down anytime soon. We will have to look at producing more places, because at the moment all we've got is one farm and one hydroponics. So I'm thinking we might put one outside, like that fungal center. That one, fungal farm, that would always be quite good. But it does consume 2 oxygen, so we would have to look at, you know, making more moxies and stuff like that. Then putting more water supplies in. Because that one's got 7,000. How much more have we got over here? So this is not collecting a lot. That's not even halfway through that yet, so... I don't know whether I have more oxygen and more water on backup. Because what are we storing in oxygen? Power we're storing 1,700. Oxygen we're storing 300, and the same with water. So it's a pretty good backup system, really. Ooh, we've got orbital probes. I forgot about those. Which we can just use to scan things straight away. Actually, I'm going to wait until we get deep scanning, which... Where was deep scanning? That was somewhere, wasn't it? Is it this one? Yeah, deep scanning. So we could put that one on next. Because what else we got? Those that produces new crops in farms and hydroponic farms that provide a better food yield. What else have we got? Build drone hubs. We can build a polymer factory. That's not overly exciting at the moment. Yeah, when are we actually going to be bringing in more passengers? Like, that is ridiculous. Super fungus. Because that's what we always want. We've always wanted a bit of super fungus. Right, I think... I don't know, really. I'm thinking metal extractors and rare metal extractors can work without crews at 50% performance. Okay, let's do that then. Because that might help. It might help a lot, actually. And actually, how much funding we got? Can we actually just... Can we outsource? For 2 mil? Shall we? What we got? That's 10,000. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's over that. Yeah, go on then. Let's go for that then. We'll get some stuff done then, shall we?
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, we found an anomaly. Awesome. Right. All the way down there, and that's a breakthrough. Okay, right. That's what I like to see. Nope, bugger. I clicked him off. I've got to remember to stop doing that. So we've got a fair few people in, actually. We've got 29 in our small dome, and we have 27 in our medium dome. I don't know where we could put a large dome. Have we got large ones that we can... I need to unlock it first, okay. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put the passenger ramp on, didn't I? So let's put that there. That was just 5 concrete, so that is an easy enough build. Just means things can get through this area without having trouble. Which is still kind of cool. I like having this little... That is good. I like that. Because then we can put over here like a storage area in between both domes.
Research complete.
So life from Mars, we've got that. This should be more machine parts. So that was life from Mars. So that gives us general training. Colonists without the proper specialization suffer a lower work penalty. Now that instantly works for me because we don't want people demoralized just because they don't have a specialization. Everyone is good for me. If you're willing to do the jobs, please come work for me. Like, you know, I am happy for this. So that means... What did we just do? Ah, that means I can get more I can get more people in. Should mean matching colonists 6 already. We can have 12. So review, geologist, officer, scientist, officer, medic, no spec. Surely there should be more than that. I could definitely want more than that. Seems really depressing. I don't know whether just to get them anyway. Because quirks. I don't mind quirks. We don't want tourists. Floors. That's already with letting coward through. Because I don't want any of the other ones because they're a pain in my ass. Perks. I always like a good perk. I don't care what the sex is. Let's just take all of those. And age groups. A youth. A young colonist able to work in all buildings. Yes. Adults. More desired traits. Middle-age. Middle-age approach retirement but still able to work. But I've actually done that fact where they can actually work as well. So I need engineers before anything else. Because that is my priority. I'm good. Need a medic. Geologists are always good. Officers are always good. And botanists. More officers. Engineer, no spec, no spec. So that is 9. That should be every, like... on it as a scientist. I like scientists. Botanist, officer, officer, engineer. No spec, no spec. Right, so let's have... you, and that will be it. Done. Sorted. Right, so we've got some people coming in. That's fantastic. So we'll be able to build this colony up a little bit more. Because this needs scientists, doesn't it? No, this needs engineers. Engineers, so we can actually get some proper people working in here. And then once we're making like electronics and stuff, we can get more jobs for non-specs, which is absolutely fantastic. It's what I like to see. So yeah guys, if you did like this, then please do hit that like button, and if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.